Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video, I'm coming at you with probably my most ambitious TBR ever. So this is something that I'm a little bit nervous about. I don't know if it will be something that is doable, but I'm trying to cram this all into 1 month because August I have to take a big exam for like PhD students, and I've been studying since the beginning of June, and I feel like by that point like all like my learning new material will be done, but it's just a lot of reviews. I don't know if I'll be reading as much, and then my cousin's wedding is hopefully will be in August, so it'll just be busy, and then school starts and all that stuff. So I'm planning, my mindset is like, Lexie, you have 1 month, like this is, you've been waiting your entire life for this moment to get all these books done, and let me tell you, I'm a little bit worried. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So starting out, I first have the Tales and Teacups book club picks for the months of July and August, and it is the Splendid in the Vial by Erik Larson, and I'm super excited for this. So basically the premise of this is that it follows Winston Churchill and his family during the Blitz, and this is a non-fiction read, but like don't be freaked out about it. But what Erik Larson does a really good job about it is that he fills it with a lot of references. Like literally this last like 70 or so pages are literally all references, but he writes it in a way that's almost a novelization, so it's not too much information overload. Like it's very well done. It's almost like reading a historical fiction novel, except it's very much factual, and I'm really excited for this. Winston Churchill, like I remember learning about him in school and thinking he was really interesting, and especially now watching The Crown, I feel like I kind of understand his kind of personality a little bit more, so I'm very curious to see what this book tackles. I've read a few of Erik Larson's books in the past and really have loved them, so I'm curious to see how this one holds up to like The Devil in the White City or In the Gardens of Beasts. So it's been a while since I've read one of his books, so I'm still nevertheless super excited about this. So these books I currently do not own yet, and they're on hold. Like 100 people have them on hold at the library. Like they are sold out on all book distributors everywhere, so if I can get my hands on them this month, I definitely will try to read them. But I definitely want to read the new Jim Crow. This one will be really interesting. My sister's read it, she's really enjoyed it. I forgot to ask her to bring that one. I asked her to bring White Fragility, but I'm like, forgot to ask her to bring this one. Silly Lexie. But I want to try to purchase these from Black-owned bookstores, so I found a few in my area, and like if they have it I will go out and get it. But also part of it too is like COVID, so I'm trying to like minimize my kind of going out, so if I can do like all my outings in one day, that'll be better. But I definitely want to kind of purchase this from a Black-owned bookstore, and also White Fragility, but I'm just borrowing my sister's copy for that. But I definitely want to read this one. I think it'll be really interesting. My sister read this, like I said, and she said it really opened up her eyes on just kind of on the racial injustice and systematic racism and how it's built into the laws. Like I think that'll be really interesting, and like I said, my goal is to educate myself more on this and become a better ally, and to do that I need to educate myself. So whatever ones I can get my hands on this month, I will read. So next, these ones probably won't be too hard to get through, and it is the last 4 books in the Gallagher Girls series. So me and my friend are buddy reading this, and I've been really liking it so far. As of right now, I've read the first 2, and I remember the first one pretty well, and the second one a little bit, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't remember what happens in these ones, and I'm super excited. Like I grew up with these books, and it's been so long since I've read them, so I've been really enjoying kind of just having that childhood nostalgia again. And so hopefully I'll be able to finish these. These are actually a pretty quick read. Like I can sit here for like half an hour and read like 50 pages, so, and that's impressive for me. But yeah, definitely want to finish marathoning these, and keep your eyes peeled. I have like, I'm gonna be doing like a vlog where I kind of reread these and kind of give you my thoughts throughout as I'm reading them, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I don't feel like these ones would be too hard to get through. Like I probably could finish 4 of these in like a day and a half. And lastly, these are the books that I'm probably most worried about getting through, and it is the last 4 books in the Harry Potter series. So I've been rereading this with a friend, and it's been a long time since I've reread these. I've been slowly making my way through the audiobooks, and last summer I finished the 4th one, but after that, like, I haven't read anything from like 5, 6, and 7 from when I first read them back in 2009. So we will see how this goes, but they definitely get a lot thicker and more tense as the series goes on, and so that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, okay, like this might have to go into the tail, like in the beginning of August, but then in August I want to reread the Cormorant Strike series before the new one comes out in September, so that's why I'm like, it's go time. So we will see how it goes, but yeah, I've been like mixing the audiobooks and like reading it in person, so I find that helps me kind of go through it a little bit faster, and especially because I've been doing my research on the computer and I've been doing my modeling, and I don't really need to like think about it in terms of like just setting up the new model, so I just listen to the audiobook, so that helps. So we will see how that goes, because I'm getting 14 more CTs like very soon, so that will keep me busy and I can listen to my audiobooks, and we will see how it goes. But it's getting very heavy holding these and my arms are very weak, so let's go. Alrighty, so that is it, guys. So that is my very ambitious series marathoning TBR. I feel like it's all over the place. I want my like social justice reads, and I got my like nonfiction reads and nostalgic series, and so I feel like I'm all over the place. This is very much a multiple personality disorder TBR, but like I said, it's crunch time in terms of, you know, this is my last month of freedom, so I want to take full advantage of it. So we'll see if I can keep up with this. So in total I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 10 books on this TBR, so we will see. This like usually I do like 4 or 5, so maybe I'm just, you know, kidding myself, but I don't know. We'll see. We should take a bet. Will I read all of these books? You let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.